ਐਡਮਿੰਟਨ ਚ ਅਲਬਰਟਾ ਦੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਮੰਤਰੀ ਜੇਸਨ ਕੋਂਪਿੰਗ ਤੇ ਅਲਬਰਟਾ ਦੇ ਸਿਹਤ ਦੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਮੈਡੀਕਲ ਅਫਸਰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਡੀਨਾ ਹਿੰਸ਼ਾ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਕੋਵਿਡ ਮਹਾਮਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਪ੍ਰਾਣ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਬਾਰੇ ਇੱਕ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਪ੍ਰਦਾਨ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਡੀਨਾ ਹਿੰਸ਼ਾ ਨੇ ਪੁਸ਼ਟੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਅਲਬਰਟਾ ਚ ਏ.4 ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਕੇਸ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੈ। ਏ.5 ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਸ ਸਬ ਵੇਰੀਐਂਟ ਦੀ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਭਰ ਦੇ ਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ 'ਚ ਪਛਾਣ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ। ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤੀ ਸਬੂਤ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਪਿਛਲੀਆਂ ਉਪ ਵਰਗਾਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਵਧੇਰੇ ਆਸਾਨੀ ਨਾਲ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਰਿਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਇਹ ਕੋਈ ਸੰਕੇਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਗੰਭੀਰ ਨਤੀਜਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਚ ਜੋਖਮ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਨ ਬਣਦਾ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ।
The data we're sharing today is from Tuesday, May the 17th to Monday, May the 23rd. The peak of BA2 cases has passed, and the current wave is receding. That's good news, especially for the people working in our healthcare system. Our average PCR positivity rate is about 17.5% as compared to approximately 20% last week. Positivity rates have now been decreasing for the past month, which indicates that there is less transmission. And wastewater levels are trending down across the province, including in Calgary and in Edmonton. The two big cities are higher, but the other sites where we monitor are mostly down to a fraction of their recent peak levels. There's still lots of COVID virus around, especially in Edmonton and Calgary, and we can't expect it to go to zero. It remains a real risk, especially to those who are unvaccinated or under-vaccinated. And there is still a lot of people in hospital with COVID. Whether it's the reason they were admitted or not, the precautions that have to be taken mean other beds are blocked and the system's capacity is reduced. But we are turning the corner. The number of COVID-positive patients in hospital is down again and sharply in the past week. The total number of patients in ICU has been around 150 over the past few days, well within the pre-COVID base of 173 beds. And of course, we've recently increased that base to 192 on our way to our target of 223. The total number of non-ICU patients in hospital has also ticked down a bit in recent days. The numbers in the smaller regional sites have dropped faster than in Edmonton and in Calgary, in line with the wastewater data, which shows that the BA2 wave is receding faster in the smaller centers in our province. Total inpatients in the 5 regional sites are now below numbers in May in the 5 years before COVID, 2015 to 2019. The numbers in Edmonton and Calgary are still very high, as I've noted before, but relief is coming as BA2 levels drop in the big cities as well. It's been a long winter and a long 2 years for our hospitals and EMS, and they're still under real strain. So I emphasize, we're not just waiting for a break from COVID-19, we're adding capacity across the system as fast as AHS can create new positions and hire into them. Budget 2022 included a $64 million increase for EMS to fund, among other things, 20 new ambulances in Edmonton and Calgary over 2 years. Just this morning, I was pleased to announce that AHS is putting 19 of those 20 ambulances on the street this year, 5 in Edmonton and 4 in Calgary by the end of June, and 5 more in each city by the end of September. To do it, they've created 100 new positions and extended 70 temporary ones. That's on top of a net increase of 230 frontline EMS staff in the past 2 years.